So hopefully this will be the last video of everything that my SD card went haywire. And this is one of the last videos that Oki will probably be in too. I think she will be in one more because I still have one more that I'm editing right now. But this is when my SD card went wild. So we all started out together. And Oki and I and Walden hit the 1/4 mark right before Gypsy got there. And right before the 1/4 mark, I had a fall. And I had a little speech in there about the other side of the sign going, "Hey, I'm at the 3/4 of the way down." Haha, we all laughed, had fun about that. But all that video's lost. I also had some pictures of different things that were going on then. The video before was missing the fireflies and the the sunset, and you know, a few other little things, but this may be the last one that things are missing. So the end of that day, we went 8 miles, and Oki and Walden decided to stay at the Quarterway Hostel. And Gypsy and I were going to go on another probably 4 miles to a campsite. When we got to that campsite, the campsite was full. So we had to go on, I think it was another 3 or 4 miles to another campsite where we could find a campsite. The next morning we hurried up and got water, which I'm glad we did at Lick Creek, and waded across the creek, and we had to climb some more mountains. The water was really, really hard to find. It was awful. There was no water anywhere. But I got a couple pictures that I saved, but again, I lost over 80 pictures and videos, so I'm a little frustrated. But like I said, this will be the last one that's missing them. This was also the time that everything got all confused and messed up. So when Oki and Walden got back on the trail, we were already like 8 miles ahead of them. So we were already climbing a mountain even before Oki got on the trail. So we probably ended up a good 9-10 miles ahead of her, and we were pushing it through. And it was one of Oki's hard nights, and I think this is when everything started falling apart for all of us. And Gypsy and I were going to push through to the Davis campsite, which was 1 mile from where we were going to be picked up the next morning. We thought the last 4 miles would be easy. We were wrong. So we pushed it through to where the intersection was, and we saw a party spot there. So we put our tents up on rocks and roots and stayed the night and hunkered down there until the next morning. Next morning, Walden and Oki came down. I had cell service, so I was able to tell Mike that we needed water because the water was really, really bad. There was not a good water source up on top. It was an awful water source. And I wanted to make sure there's water for Oki and Walden when they came down. And Snoopy was just gracious enough to bring us all McDonald's and to get us all into town. Now, the day after, when we were ready to go back out, is when we got the news that... oh no, that's not when we got the news yet. So that's on the next video. So the next video, you'll see Oki is still in that video because she was still with us. And that is, I think, the last time that she really hiked with us. Maybe there was one more that'll be after that, we'll see. So these are, like I said, behind, and I'm trying to get caught up for y'all. But I've been staying out on the trail 5 days, 4 nights, doing 15 miles and stuff. It's been awesome. It's been great. We've been pushing it, seeing a lot of things, not taking a whole lot of pictures like I used to, because 15 miles is a lot to put in a day. But there's still more videos coming, guys. Thanks for watching. Love y'all.